The shot sizes and compositions are pretty good when I look back at it now. However, I'm wondering how I can elevate my work. After all, filmmaking is the process by which a motion picture is produced. It involves several complex and discrete stages. You can be technically strong and focus all your efforts on elements that you may like. For me, I do like the entire process of planning my videos, which include music selection, scripting, and creating the mood board. One of my favorite parts is capturing the entire idea and translating it into imagery. But by the end of the day, filmmaking is really about how well you tell a story. So I've decided to go back to the drawing board and learn the essential shot sizes in a filmmaker toolbox and how you can use the right shot at the right time to tell better stories. You can break shot sizes into 3 categories: a wide shot, a medium shot, and a close-up shot. I will share some bonus shot types that I've picked up along the way at the end of the video. When you want to establish the geography and time of day, or you do want to transition between scenes, you can use the establishing shot, also known as the long shot. It's a crucial introductory component of any scene. It can mark a transition to a new location or introduce about the location or world. If your scene is dramatically different from the previous scene, then it's common to use a new establishing shot. It's also an obvious shot style for large groups of people or where a lot of action or movement is taking place. A master shot often follows up an establishing shot. Like the establishing shot, the master shot confirms the location and geography of the scene. It's a full and edited version of an entire scene filmed using a single camera. Remember, the master captures the scene playing out in its entity, providing the editor with something to cut out too if necessary. With wider shot, the environment plays a more important role in the scene, specifically the relationship between the subject and their surrounding. It can be used when you need to make a subject appear lost or lonely. When a subject's entire body reaches from the top to the bottom edges of the frame, the shot is defined as full. So remember, a full shot is composed head to toe, and you can use them when you need to make statements about subject physicality and presents a character in all their glory. All their glory. Umeona, full shot. Kichwa tu chini. Jana ulisema nataka full shot. Nataka glory yote. Aya. The medium shot is a very common shot and likely one you'll use most often. But why? It's because it's more of a neutral shot, neither dramatic like a close-up or distancing like a wide shot. There's also enough room in the background for the viewer to appreciate the scene's location and time of day. It's commonly used for presenting and interviews, great for dialogue scenes between multiple subjects, and it's still close enough to see facial expression. It's also useful for capturing body language, often used in conjunction with close-up shots. When a shot frames a subject from mid-chest to just above their head, it is referred to as a medium shot. Environmental foreground and background elements help give the subject a sense of location, though it can be unclear exactly where the subject is. Medium close-ups are about emphasizing and prioritizing story and character details. A close-up shot is the most powerful visual weapon for highlighting a change in emotion or dramatic beat on screen. Close-ups are most often arranged at eye level to dig into the window of the soul, such as thoughts and feelings. The close-up is about empathy and illustrates how dramatically effective it can be in a time of decision or anxiety. Practically, the close-up is easier to light than a wider shot, and backgrounds are less of a worry, though you may lose the sense of location if used too much, often used in conjunction with medium shots. An extreme close-up shot fills the entire frame with your subject's features, getting right up too close to the eyes, lips, or fingers. For instance, it might also be the leaves on a tree or the headlight of a car. An extreme close-up or an insert shot is one of the greatest tools for emphasis. It is the most intimate, dramatic, and potentially striking of all shot sizes. We'll finish up with the more popular short terms commonly used in television and film, which include cutaway and reaction shot. A cutaway is a shot usually without camera motion of something away from the main subject, but often directly or indirectly related to the events of the current scene. Cutaways can be used to show something the subject is secretly thinking of, perhaps a past event or even a hidden gun in a closet maybe. They can also be used in editing to fix bad joints between cuts of the same sequence or hide on camera mistakes by briefly switching to a separate image. Reaction shots show the facial expression of a person off screen to something which has happened or has been said in the previous shot. You might use a reaction shot to visually emphasize what the viewer should be thinking about a certain event. Let's say I was walking, then I trip and fall. The reaction shot might be of a friend feeling sorry for me or laughing at me. While I was scripting this masterpiece, I got a video recommendation from Creative Ryan on how I can win a Sony FX30 camera. But to do so, I'm going to compete with content creators all over the world. And I do love it because this is not my first time doing it. I'm going to use some basic camera shots and angles in that challenge. As I said earlier, you can be technically strong and focus all your efforts on elements that you may like. So I'm out here practicing and I hope you will do it too on your path. Let's keep learning and growing together on this creative journey. Yeah, so that's it guys. I'm sure you have loved the video. Yeah, I actually have a lot of videos to record during this year and I hope on your side you're doing the same too. Yeah, see you on the next one.